fam 305. Yes, we live. The fam 305. Take a ride. The fam 305. Yes, all night. The fam 305. Let's get right. The fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The fam 305. K-Dub sniping on the right. The fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The fam 305. The fam 305. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
Alright, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
All right, we're back. It's Saturday night, or whenever you're listening to this episode of the Rec Room / Fam 305 podcast. I am Guru, you know my voice, and tonight we are starting off this episode with, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the Patriot. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. My ego is at an all-time high right now. I've been doing well.
Okay.
I have good news and bad news, though.
All right, so if you guys haven't been following the exploits of Mr. Patriot, he is involved in polyamorous relationships, and he's
seeking multiple girlfriends.
Right. So I've been following along, and I hope you guys have been too, because I find it so interesting.
The goal is to find just 2 or 3 consistent, hopefully long-term relationships. Whether I live with 1, 2, 3 of them or not, who knows? If one of them is long distance, I don't really mind.
All right.
That's
the goal.
Right now, I have the one in Michigan. That's my son's mom. She's kind of long distance.
Baby mama.
But she's unofficial.
Right.
Once she finds someone who's cool with it, then she'll be official.
Ah.
But the only guy she really likes is not cool with it. So, we might have to put it on pause soon.
Oh man. Well,
I think I'll get one more trip in before she actually puts it on pause.
Let me get one more trip in.
It's her. It's always her who goes, "Nah, I'll wait for one more," and keeps pushing it. But the guy hasn't put his foot down yet, I guess.
Jesus Christ. So all right. So there's a few of them going on. So what do we want? Who do we want to start off with? Do you want to go
Orlando?
With
I officially quit on.
Okay.
She bailed that second time.
See.
And she didn't say anything either. So I just went, you know what? I'm not. If you're having cold feet, then don't bother. Like,
I don't think she was a true.
I don't got time anymore.
I don't think she was a true polyamorous, or she's just. I think she's confused. I think she's afraid. I think, and plus you're long distance. I mean, in my opinion, I think she wasn't legit.
I think what's going on. No, I think it's different than that. I think what's going on with her, she's got some kind of depression or something going on, and I'm not starting something with someone that's unhealthy.
And you told her that, right? Didn't you at one point say, "Hey, listen, if you got something going on?"
Yeah, I did, because
I think that scared her and said, I can't.
Probably. People want a savior, and I'm not doing that anymore. I tried to be that for people before, and it never works out well. So, no, I want someone who's starting off healthy, at least in most ways. Like, now you don't have to be perfect, but be stable.
So that's it. That's gone. That's done.
No, I ain't playing with that anymore.
Yeah.
I also had Daytona. Which was going really good until today.
Okay, so what happened with Daytona? Because I don't remember you talking about this.
Daytona was fairly recent. We've just been chit-chatting for about a week every day. And we have a date tomorrow.
Okay. Up in Daytona?
Correct. Because I have to drop my son off in Deltona.
Oh, okay.
So it's right nearby. So it kind of works out. It was supposed to be like, all right, we're going to be kind of long distance. I'll just see you once a month after I drop him off.
Yeah.
And then when she was comfortable with it, we were going to start hooking up and stuff. And it was supposed to be an actual, like, we're going to build a relationship, just be long distance partners.
And how long have you been talking to her?
It's only been about a week, so we haven't titled anything. We
have
haven't
you
even
been with her?
We haven't. No, our first date was tomorrow.
Okay. Was or is?
I'm thinking was.
Oh, okay. So.
Yesterday was my son in Michigan's birthday. He turned 5.
Happy
so
birthday.
Missing that was pretty heavy for me. I had a rough day, and I had to go to work and stuff. So I cried in the morning, went to work, powered through, cried when I went to sleep, got up, went and picked up the other kid at 6 a.m. kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't talk to her. I talked to her all day for a week, and then didn't talk to her at all Friday, and then didn't talk to her for the first, till like 11 a.m. this morning. And she messaged me basically saying, so I guess we're not going on the date tomorrow because I haven't heard from you. And I was like, whoa. Like, I had a lot going on.
You told her what's going on?
Yeah, I told her about my kids in both situations, that I have the one still with me. And she was like, well, I get it that you're sad and whatever, and you have to process or whatever, but, like, if you're trying to do a long-distance relationship, you need to stay in contact and, like, not keep me out of it type thing. And I was like, we aren't in a relationship at all yet. We haven't even gone on a date yet.
Yeah, like, we're not even official. You're already jumping 5
we've
steps.
just been asking each other questions about each other.
Holy shit, man.
Like, I was like, that's a pretty big red flag for me if you're already doing that. Like,
yeah,
no. I'm still independent. I'm still going through my own thing.
Like a stage 5 clinger.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, no, not cool with that. So I'm like, maybe we won't. I might just skip that one.
No, you might skip it tomorrow. Might not. Okay, well.
Yeah, I might just call it. I wasn't super feeling it anyway.
Hey, man, the
intuition. We was like-minded in what we wanted for the open thing. It's hard to find that. So, like, I wasn't super attracted, and we only have a little bit of things in common. But it was kind of like, the important things, how we view things that's the rare thing, and we have that in common. So it was like, cool. Because it's so hard to find polyamorous people, and then most of them...
And she was? Or she is?
Oh, yeah. She's married.
Wait, the one in Daytona is married?
Yeah, and the husband all knows about it. He was cool with everything.
Husband was like, whatever?
Yeah, he was fine.
Damn. But you don't think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I went, nah. I could just sense early on.
Wow. Okay. So, I want to know about Kava. The Kava girl. Because I know you talked a little bit, and you've been going over there, and...
Yeah, we'll just call her the bartender.
And the bartender. And there was another one, too, there. There's 2 of them.
I only care about the one now.
Okay. So what's going on with that one? That one's not,
I think she likes me.
Okay.
I think she's...
But she doesn't know...
interested in me.
But she doesn't know. That's the difference.
So when she finds out, it's going to be and I'm pretty sure I confirmed that.
Really? How did you...
She's friends with everyone who's regulars there. All of them are all kind of friends with each other, and they all just hang out there every day. Like the ones who aren't working anymore.
Bye.
Hi and bye, Sparkles.
Love you, Sparkles.
Love you too. Yeah.
And Peter didn't warn me that he's going to roll the front. No, he's going to wear the soles out of my shoes. He's going to run me so hard.
All right, well, you get some rest. Right. You're going to need it.
I said, dude, I'll spot you, and I'll only get like an hour of sleep. Later.
All right, Sparkles. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was Sparkles as he drives off into the nights.
I'll do a summary of my experience with the bartender.
Yeah, so the bartender.
I've been going there weekly, every Friday, and she's always there every Friday. I got a vibe the first couple times, and then considered myself crazy because it's a bartender. They want you to come back.
Exactly.
They
That's
like
their
tips.
job, but to be friendly.
They like tips and flattery, sure. I do think she thinks I'm cute because she came into the store and chit-chatted with me, and I was talking about, I'm bringing all these people in there for the video games, and she was
This is
like,
a video game bar, or the Kava bar?
They just bring it in like a switch.
Oh, they bring it in, okay.
And she interrupted me and was like, you have really nice teeth. And I was like, oh. And she's like, are those yours or did you do something? And I was like, no, they're mine. And And she's complimented me other times too, because I do wear when I get fancied up for like the tournament days, I do wear eyeliner when I go in.
I've seen that before. Yes, he does wear eyeliner.
And she was like, I really like that you wear that, and I think it's really cool that you wear that. And I was actually talking about you to someone the other day, so that's when I was like, all right, I'm not crazy.
Something's up. There's a vibe here.
Yeah.
His interest level. Now we got to see what we can do with that.
I think I've pretty much verified there's got to be an interest at this point, because the last 3 visits went very well. There was a slow night, and she was in charge of the music, and she put on my favorite White Stripes song, and I was like, oh, Blue Orchid is my favorite White Stripes song, and she like popped up like, how the fuck did you know this song, basically. And then I sang it, and she sang it with me, so we like sang it together, and I was like, it was like a very like I don't know, I just felt like the energy was good, so I was like, okay, I think she's starting to like me, or at least is curious about me. And the last 3 times I've gone, she's given me something for free every time, like a free drink or something of some kind every time. Like every time I get the bill, it's something. She even wrote like she charged for 2, and then it was still the price of 1, even though it was 2.
And you texted her and you've communicated with her?
No, I don't have her number.
But you don't even have her number?
I never asked.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I found out something. Well, it was during that Pokemon event. There was this nice, because I play Pokemon Go in downtown Stewart all the time. I go there during the nights because it's fucking hot out.
Yeah, who the fuck? No way. Yeah.
So I started popping into this place when I'm doing that, because it's right down there.
Yeah.
So I went in, and I saw, well, she wasn't working, but she was with like a dude. And I was like, oh shit, she's got a guy. Or at least he's on a date with a guy. Yeah. So I was like, I should reel back. And
did she see you?
Oh yeah. And then she, the place was packed, and I asked for food. I was stoned. So I asked for food, and I asked if the chair next to her was vacant, and she said, oh no, someone's there, they're just in the bathroom, but you can have my chair because I'm going on a walk. And she left with the guy. So I was kind of like, okay, that is a date or a boyfriend of some kind.
Yeah.
So I just ate my food, did my thing, and then I was there for the Pokemon, so I went and did a lap, and about 40 minutes of walking, as I was coming back, I saw the guy by himself on a bench. And he looked real sad. So I was like,
damn, somebody...
I think this didn't go well.
Somebody cut the cord with the...
No, I had already paid my bill and stuff, so I didn't want to go back in there again and not get anything. So I just didn't go back in. I also don't want to be, like, too stalkery about this.
Yeah, you don't
appropriate distance.
Right. But you're just playing it cool, like,
yeah, it's
hey,
not my business.
you don't want to...
I naturally stumbled into the guy.
Yeah, you weren't there looking for her.
So, but I did find out, I've become friends with some of them now, and there's one of her friends, Tim, is my friend now, and he told me that she just broke up with someone like 10 days ago. So
that's the guy.
I was like, oh, that was what I saw then, and I was like, oh shit. So I'm going to lay off because I don't want to be the rebound.
So yeah, because you could.
People get attached or just weird. They're not themselves when they just get out of a relationship.
Now, do you think she broke up partially because maybe she was talking to you, or no? That was just
no. I found out the reason.
Okay. That would suck.
Yesterday, I found out the reason.
Okay, but it wasn't.
I don't know if he asked on my behalf, but he informed me that he knew why they split up, and it was because she wants kids and he doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Now, I have kids.
You got kids? Yeah, but maybe she wants her own.
And that's what he said. And he laughed. He was like, yeah, but she probably wants her own.
Yeah, she wants to procreate.
And I went, well, that's going to be a problem.
Because you don't want to know.
I have a vasectomy.
Ooh, yeah, but that can be undone, can't it?
Yes, but
okay.
That's going to be an extreme. I don't want to have to undo that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I went in there once, man. I ain't trying to go in there again.
Okay, so that doesn't look promising. I would say that's probably not.
All right, here's my deal when it comes to kids. I would love to have another kid because being a dad is my favorite thing in the world, and I miss having it consistently in my life. I swore, though, I would not have another kid unless I had a lot of wealth accumulated. because not having the resources is so stressful. It wears down on you and the mother, and I do think not having, like, if we had more money, I probably could have saved those relationships, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got toxic.
Yeah, no, having kids would, and if you're not able to handle the finances of it, you know, and you're with someone, it can be tough.
Now, I don't need like a huge stockpile of money if both people's combined income is good. But mine's pretty fucking mediocre.
Yeah, because
so you gotta be wealthy.
Yeah, you gotta find yourself some.
You want a kid, you got to pay for it. I got 2 of my own I'm paying for.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah. All right, so. Okay, so but you said your
the odds of
ego
me
is sky high.
That to someone, and then also the polyamory thing, explaining that, and her being on page with both of those things.
That's probably low.
Slim.
That's a low.
So I'm just gonna not do anything and just keep flattering her and enjoying the flattery from her.
Right.
And if she ever does try to talk to me, I'll be like, oh, sorry, no, and explain why.
Yeah, you don't want to. So is that why you're kind of at a super high point of flat? Like,
my ego's high because I do think she likes me, or at least is interested in me.
But
so me being, because everybody has made me feel crazy about other people that I was interested in, and like, oh, that girl's a lesbian, and I'm like, I think she likes me, and everybody's like, no, you're not. She's a lesbian. You're an idiot. No, every guy thinks the lesbian likes them, and then she was like, oh, I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna change her back.
And it's the same thing with the bartender. Everyone's like, it's the bartender, they're just fucking with you. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty much solidly confirmed now that she's at least interested in me.
Alright, when we come back, we're gonna bring in one of our other contributors to the podcast, so be right back. Alright, we're back here, rejoining with Joey D. And I wanna first of all say, Joey D, how you doing?
Good.
Everything good with you?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, had an interesting week.
You had an interesting week. Yeah, we've all had it, and we've had a couple interesting weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Fun times dealing with Patriot and his polyamory, his the ups and downs, it's been
conquest. I'll recap it later when everybody's here, but it's been frustrating for me.
So Joey D ain't a polyamorous. He's like a squirrel trying to get a nut.
In a way, yeah.
Or not. Or not.
I don't know what came over me the last week or so.
All right.
But
hit a streak.
I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone.
Okay, and that's good. You want to, right?
So I've always been the quiet one. I've always been just shy to reach out to people.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to a girl that I'm not gonna say it as a red flag, but
whatever.
I'm kind of seeing it as 6 flags.
6 flags, not one flag, but 6.
Yeah.
Are all 6 red?
All 6 red.
Fun, 6 flags. You know what I mean? So she's
Are any of them green?
It's different because
green means go.
Because I know she's had a DUI. I know because her dad is a sheriff.
Okay, so she's good. As long as she gets stopped in this area, she's alright. Yeah,
she gets into trouble because she knows she can't.
Yeah, she knows they're gonna fucking. Oh, you're such an. Oh yeah, we gotta take you home. Come on.
So
we're not gonna do nothing to you. Good to be the sheriff.
So she kind of lives life over the edge.
Of course.
But what's interesting, also, what I just found out the last few days, is that she's an extremely neat. She's a clean freak. It doesn't match.
So
she's a neat freak, but she's a lush.
Maybe it's sober versus not.
Probably. Yeah.
Sober, clean freak. Not doesn't care
doesn't
anymore.
care.
So wild.
Yeah, wild child.
I reached out to her the other day. She asked me if I wanted to go to the pool. I said sure.
Okay, so you're.
So she invited one of her friends along with her. She's a little bit younger than her. But they're both extremely attractive. And
this is getting good.
So the way this
Freaky Saturday episode right here.
This pool we were at was a community pool.
So you got to worry about people being there.
That it's kind of walled around, like this table that we're sitting at.
And what time was this about when you guys showed up to this place?
like 1 o'clock on a Monday.
In the afternoon.
Yeah.
And you guys, nobody lived there.
A lot of people live there.
No, I'm saying, but your friend or her friend didn't live there.
Oh no.
But why did you go to there?
I guess that's like a spot they usually go to.
So they usually go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a community where the gate's always open. I guess like they had a friend that lived there before.
I gotcha. And they're
So
used
it's
to it.
one of those things. So the way it's set up is that there's like the HOA building is attached to the pool, and then there's a gym with a giant window that overlooks the pool.
Right.
So these girls have obviously been drinking way.
So before they even got there.
Before I got there.
So were they first? They're first?
Yeah.
So you got there, they were already there, and they had been drinking.
When I got there, one of them pulled out like a raft out of their trunk for me to pump up so they can sit in that in the pool.
Like a floaty.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Here, can you do it for me?
Pretty much. I was like,
pump this up
People
for
are
me.
probably shitty.
pretty much.
Pump this up for me
So
I can pump you later.
So they weren't drinking like normal drinks.
What were they drinking?
They had their liquor like in the handle with like chasers like still in like the ocean spray bottles. You know what I mean?
Damn. So they were just drinking straight out of the bottle.
Like they were just pretty much like
and they were going back and forth.
Pretty much, yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Oh my god.
They're
So
ready to go.
So you got yourself. So this possibly could be a very good situation here. Two girls in a pool, but it's a community pool and it's the middle of the day.
So obviously I was trying to pay more attention to the one that I'm interested in.
Okay.
But one of them they noticed that the gym window was fogging up. So
Why was it fogging up?
because like it was like 100 degrees outside, and plus like the humidity and stuff.
Gotcha. So what? That bothered them?
No, it didn't bother them. They decided to go up to there and put their ass up against it to make prints on the windows.
Oh.
So they went inside and then they just
they did it outside.
Oh, because it was the first floor. So they
There
went
were
up
people
against
on the
it.
treadmill looking out the window.
So there were people there working out, and then you see
their butts on the
and you see two pairs of ass cheeks. just going,
Yep. So obviously the viewers can't see this, but obviously they went like
so he's
this
getting up
first, and then they decided to proceed to make like a dick shape over it.
Oh, wonderful.
I thought they were gonna like go topless and say "Hey," and put her up against the.
That's later on.
Oh shit! Okay, all right.
So
Freaky
At least
Saturday,
they're a fun time.
Sinful Saturday
So
episode here.
I'm thinking to myself, so
Rec Room Podcast.
how the hell did I get here?
Hey, all I know is that's a good fucking place to be. I'll tell you what. I want to be in a pool with two girls.
I think you
Drinking,
invited me
getting
somewhere
flushed.
that same day, and I'm thinking to myself, I'd much rather be here right now.
I would, yeah. Who would not want to be here? Two girls in a pool,
Smash Bros practice. That's right.
hanging out with a Smash Bros practice. Oh yeah, I'm going with the girls. Sorry, Patriot. I think you'd agree.
Yeah. I
So,
don't mind
the girl that I'm interested, so I'll call her the side friend,
The side piece,
or the
side-
like her
sidekick.
friend.
the sidekick. Yeah,
So
sidekick.
I'll call her Girl B. Girl
Girl
B.
Girl
Back
B.
up.
Girl B.
Back up.
And previously invited like a dude that she was interested in.
Yeah.
He
Like
came
a
in
double
like
date?
kind of.
So you showed up, so it's like, oh, okay.
Because
Which is okay,
They were
right?
using him to bring pizza to the area.
Oh, so they used him so he could bring some food. Ah, so okay, so he's being used here. Oh, that's
so
fucking
One of them had the great idea to start playing chicken.
chicken fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you guys know what chicken fight is, basically they get on your shoulders.
So
and,
I'm 31 years old. I haven't done this since maybe when I was like 10 years
yeah,
old, like, as a kid.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a kid game, preteen game.
I was in the shallow end.
Okay. Oh wow.
I mean,
You're all right.
I mean, she's
You're in
she's
shape.
light, but like, I definitely kinked my neck.
You did.
a couple
Of
times.
course
Oh,
you
yeah,
did.
Yeah.
Of course you did. Fucking those big, and she had a big ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that big ass is on your
the
shoulders.
deeper end.
So I
Yeah, exactly. Go to the deeper end. Why didn't you guys
So
go for
the girl I'm interested in, it was on my shoulders,
Of course.
and
Good play.
Yeah.
she accidentally like goes to reach out and rips her friend's bathing suit from the front.
So girl B,
Yeah.
Removed her top.
her top guy.
Yeah.
Now, do you think she did it on accident, or was it one of those? Oh, I'm just gonna fucking do this and see what happens.
Take her
Both.
down.
So you think she did
Sabotage.
sabotage?
'Cause-
oh, I can't. Oh,
'cause
I just did that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
There was already a lot of like accidental slippage
already.
Before that, yeah.
And they're just like putting it back.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, because they're in a public pool, right? Like you can't just go nude in a public pool at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
On a Monday.
On a Monday. Unless you're at somebody's house.
The HOA is there.
And the HOA is there. Yeah, they're usually there. But, yeah. Okay, so they're chicken fight. They get a little wild. One girl's shit gets broken. Yeah, okay, now what happens?
And then I was like, oh, I feel bad now. I think I should join you.
Okay, so the B, her shit rips. Yeah. So she has to take it off.
Yeah.
So then A, the one you're hollering at, she's like, well, I can't really see you like that. I'm going to join you.
I was kind of telling her not to because HOA was at the window.
So, like, are they B cup, C cup, D cup? What are we talking about?
Putting your butts on glass?
Hold up, I want to know the size of these girls' tits.
The one whose bathing suit was ripped is about like a high B.
High B, okay, so not bad.
The one
good,
I'm with
perky.
is a D.
Oh. So you're the other one. Okay, but when your other girl takes hers off, you got a nice view.
Yeah.
And like, were they good?
Yeah.
I mean, so they were like right on your head. They were right on top of your head as you were chicken fighting.
I mean, she's short, so yeah.
So they were just laying on top of you.
Kinda. But like,
did you cop a feel at all when you were chicken fighting, just to kind of get position?
So about a minute or two in, the HOA people came out.
Of course they would.
Yeah, there's topless chicken fighting going.
They were like, "All right, you guys are gonna have to put your tops back on, or else we're gonna have to call the police. You guys will be pretty much red dotted.
Sexual predators or whatever. Jesus Christ, it's just topless.
Can't have fun anymore, right?
Yeah.
So when this happened, it was around like 4:50.
So there was like 3 hours went by when all this started going down. Yeah, but you'd think they had left.
So
and they're not there all day. The HOA office usually closes.
So 10 minutes later, we see the HOA people leave.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And then by this point, like her friend that showed up.
The guy, the pizza guy.
He's like 21 years old.
And he was there when all this happened?
So he kind of got like stage fright.
Was he there when all this happened?
Not stage fright, but like.
But he was
nervous
there.
About getting in trouble again by HOA or anyone that might show up.
He's like, this has happened before.
I don't want to do this.
So he was like, oh, I have to work tomorrow. I need to get going.
Well, that could be a good thing for you.
Yeah, it was a great thing for me.
It's a great thing for me. I mean, for you, shit.
So he ended up leaving right before HOA left, and then
did they cover up until they left?
The one whose top broke ended up walking by, and then they started like pulling each other's strings.
But the HOA left, like they didn't like double check on them, like did they try to like fix it?
We saw them leave, and the lights turned out.
So they said, you better do that or else, and then they just left.
Yeah.
So they said, look, we're telling you not to do it, and then they just left.
Yeah.
Okay. So now they're topless still, right?
Yeah.
And the guy left because he's a chicken shit, and so now they're pulling at each other. And what are they pulling at now?
Like the sides of their bikinis and stuff.
Just popping each other's tops back off.
And the bottoms.
The bottoms. So
the bottoms.
And the bottoms.
Yeah.
Okay, so now both of them were now totally naked.
Yeah.
In the pool.
And
were you still chicken fighting or no? You were just like swimming at this point.
Not at that point.
You guys
I was kind of off to the side pretending like I didn't know them at that point because I didn't want to get in trouble or be associated with.
Oh, so you're kind of like, well, if the cops show you.
I'm like half in, half out at that point.
I got you, but still, half in is like half in.
Because there's a gym full of people watching.
And they're still okay. So the gym. Now, did you add any?
Yeah, now it at least looks like he was like, whoa, they got naked. Peace.
Yeah, that's not me. That's all
I
them.
didn't pull their strings.
So you could see the people in the gym looking like, holy shit, they're naked?
Yeah.
Can you tell they were really watching now? Like people
pretty
are like,
much,
it's a show.
Like.
How many people were in the gym?
So maybe like 5. It's not that big of a gym. It's like the size of like maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Still 5 people.
Not that big of a gym, but.
And is this like a 55 and over community?
No.
So it's all ages.
So
it's like a regular adult, just a community.
There were like dads in there with their kids, you know.
Oh no!
And we were trying to make sure like there were any kids there. Well, I was.
Were there any kids there?
I think one that wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's the see now we're going.
So
that's exactly why they said they were going to
exactly.
So.
My pizza man was
What's
like,
good?
nah,
Daddy, what's that? What is that? What is that guy doing?
The dads were
to
paying
that girl?
attention.
Of course the dads were paying attention. Daddy, what is he doing?
Go play in the arcade.
Yeah, go to the other side.
Like,
go do sit-ups in the corner.
I should go to this gym more often.
Daddy, I saw that in health class one time. Is that a vulva?
So they got pretty intoxicated. And
You think? And they're taking their clothes off. They got to be intoxicated.
I have a lot of decency to where, like, I wouldn't. If a girl I'm interested in is drunk, I wouldn't like try to proceed anything. If
I got you. You don't want to take advantage of them.
No,
I got you.
Now,
did they at any time try to like here, come over here?
They said they were gonna get a hotel.
Wait. So they hadn't got a hotel yet, and then they stated to you, "We're gonna go to a hotel for the night."
Yeah.
Did they invite you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where. Okay. So they asked you.
This is where morals come in.
This is where. You know, you got your devil and you got your angel. And your devil's like, yo, you got two girls. They're getting a hotel. They're inviting you. You know where this is going. And the angel's like, but they're drinking. Maybe they don't really believe it. You're going to feel bad. Okay, so who did you listen to?
If they're going to set the place on fire.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about,
the angel's like, yeah, fuck her.
I didn't know if they were the types to, like, you know, completely trash a place.
You think? But, dude, it's not in your name. What do you care?
What
are you worried about?
In the room?
But you can leave when the shit starts going down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
I got you. Point. So I know the answer to this, but so they said they can get a hotel, and they invited you. So what did you do?
I said, what did I say? So
you didn't go, did you?
No, I didn't go.
Did they go?
They did, yeah.
So they probably had fun with each other.
They probably
Maybe.
did.
Oh my god.
You could have been there. You could have been part of that. Why?
You could have had a menage a trois. That's the holy grail threesome. That's not the. Because I've had a threesome before. It's not that kind. I've had the one with a buddy, and it's not the same.
So
it's not the same.
I doubt she'll ever listen to this, but like my mom isn't too fond of her. My mom already knows who she is.
But you're not marrying the chick.
Because her dad is her best friend.
Okay, but you're not marrying her. Who do you? But do you think there was gonna be a relationship, or you just hanging out to have a good time?
Do not do a relationship.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a relationship with those three.
Red flags are there.
The things I've talked about her recently, like indicates that maybe a relationship is possible with some fixing up. Not fixing up, but like.
But you saw what she just did.
You can't be someone's hero. You can't save someone. They have to save themselves
first.
Never start a relationship. We were just talking about this. Don't start a relationship with someone if they're all being all toxic. Start with someone who's already stable.
Yeah, but you're going to try to fix her? She just got on top of us with her friend and was going to get a hotel room.
You can hang out with her and you can tell her those things, but wait until you see evidence of her practicing it before you try to get into a relationship.
So
don't start it before
she has a couple kids.
Oh, this one, your friend.
Yeah. So she posted a snap the other day of like, you know,
I still would have gone in there.
She was with her kids and her kids were like dancing and stuff. But what I noticed was that her room, her living room and stuff were all like immaculately clean. Like I saw a calendar on the wall, like all checked off, like with plans on it.
How old is she?
She's probably 29. And I'm like thinking to myself, if she's the girl who I previously thought she was,
and where did you know her from?
Those girls aren't organized. Those girls don't have a calendar. You know what I mean?
Well, she does now.
Like,
people change.
Like,
they get older.
So
they have kids. They get
that
drunk.
Makes me kind of want to get to know her more.
Girl.
So
I'd like to get to know her too. Shit.
We're actually
and a friend.
We're actually hanging out tomorrow.
Is her friend coming?
No.
I think just her. Maybe just her. But
oh my god.
But
are you gonna tell her about this? Like
no.
So you're not even gonna bring up what happened?
No.
Do you think she's gonna remember? Is she one of those drunks where doesn't remember what she does?
I don't know that far yet.
Okay, but you know her as a person that doesn't drink. Like, you know her outside of that.
I know her as a person that does drink.
Okay, but when you're always with her, is she drinking? Is she sober or inebriated or drunk?
I don't hear anything where this sounds like a good idea.
No, because I'm saying, because some people when they drink, like my ex, when she would drink and smoke, she would turn into a sexual, like she would want to have sex. But when she wasn't drinking, I'd have to get her drunk, otherwise she didn't want to do shit. Especially after we broke up.
So at one point...
Hey, listen. you gotta get what you gotta get. That's how it works.
So in
you can't just do it.
In the area,
it's not about me. I'm just telling you.
In the area at the pool that was closest to like.
But it works. I mean, here, have another one. So and in 20 minutes, it's bang, bing, bang, boom, bang, 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 boom.
Terrible.
Hey, fuck it.
There is another thing.
Good. She liked it. She didn't complain.
There's another thing that I actually backed out of because I was too chicken.
What was that?
But
what's with you?
You just
so. Like I
You're
said,
a prude.
the gym is right here, the HOA is right here.
Okay, but then the hotel is like, okay.
Right in the court, in like the covered area where everyone can see everything.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Dude.
She had the bottle of booze right here, and she wanted me to take a shot off her tits. Yeah.
Naked tits.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, let's try to pass up.
I mean, what is
gay? She was like, I don't care if people know my name. She was like, hey Joe, I want you to take a shot.
Joey.
And
did you?
I'm like,
did you?
I'm like, as long as there aren't people in there, like,
okay.
I even offered, hey, let's go over to Blind Creek and do that there.
Yeah. And they didn't want to.
I don't think they were in enough
shape to do that.
Yeah,
they weren't in their faculties.
Or
if you were,
so how did they get to
hop in my car? I'll drive.
Yeah, I'll drive you over there, and then you.
Yeah.
Now who drove to the hotel?
Like we didn't feel like picking everything up, deflating the raft, and all that stuff.
Too much work.
Yeah.
So they went to the hotel.
Yeah.
They were able to get there. You know they got there safely.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
You didn't check them. You didn't just go over there and say, "Hey, you okay? I'm gonna turn your bed down or something."
Everyone I tell this story to.
Yeah.
Everyone I tell this story to say it's immediate red flags. You should not go near her. You should not do any of this.
What? But I mean, a relationship?
Even
our
guest that's arriving
hopefully,
soon.
Yeah, you've been saying that. But yes, I agree. It's not a relationship, girl. I wouldn't. But
it's something.
You're not married to her.
It's something
you can give advice while not being in a relationship.
Right.
And if you see evidence of change over time,
right,
then
give her a shot. Give it a shot.
But if you do it soon, if you jump into it, you're gonna regret it.
Man,
just listen.
Just do it, baby.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to me. Yeah, I'm the married, done. I'm done. I don't do things like that anymore. But you're like, they're in front of you, and you're like, nah, I don't know. It's a red flag. You're not marrying a chick. You're not dating her.
I'm not thinking that. I'm just saying,
he's thinking about dating her.
Oh, well, see, that's different.
That's what we're talking about. The topic is he's thinking about a relationship.
I'm seeing
don't have a relationship.
I'm seeing it as like a great time at the moment.
Well, then do it.
Okay, but are you leading her to believe it's going towards a relationship?
Right. With a date next week, yes.
Okay, so if you're either lying and manipulating, which is also bad, or you're going towards a relationship.
But listen, that might be good if she's got a friend and it's an open relationship. I guess that's an open. I don't know. That would be kind of good for you, right? So she could share you with other girls. God damn, bro.
But I know she's.
Would you do open?
Would you do open?
Possibly.
Okay.
That might be easier.
But not with another guy. Now, if your girlfriend, hypothetical new girlfriend, says, "Hey, my friend's got a friend and they want to join in," and he ends up railing her, you probably won't.
The friend that was there,
like the pizza man.
Her girlfriend that was there told us that she was bi.
She was bi.
Yeah.
Who was bi?
The friend.
The one with the B cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then what about your friend? We don't know if she's bi.
I'm sure. I'm
pretty sure she goes. Man, Jay, it's
a fun time. It's a dangerous time.
But you're young, man. You're not married. You're not like.
It's true.
All right, we got cut off because of it got too hot for PC, too hot for the fam in the rec room. All right, so Joey D, do you want to have a relationship with this girl, with pool girl?
Eventually, yeah, but I like to get to know her first.
Okay, well, then do it.
Like, really get to know her.
Listen, she had a good time. They drank. Shit happens.
They got to the point a long time ago, like 5 years ago, her dad told me to stay away from her. Not because
I'm a cop and I'll shoot you.
Not because of that, because he himself knows she's crazy at that time.
Well, and then she had 2 kids.
Yeah, so I think the kids might have
calmed her down.
Yeah.
Well, not much because she's in the public pool, topless, naked with another girl. I don't think that's putting her butt against the fucking windowsill.
There's one other thing that kind of worries me.
Okay, what's that? She robbed the liquor store?
No, but there was a reason why I came back to the store today. So I originally got White Claws because I thought, oh, we're going to the beach tomorrow. So I'm thinking, oh, that's a...
With her?
Yeah.
You're going with her tomorrow.
So we're like, oh, I was thinking, oh, white claws are a good beach drink, you know.
Yeah, they all drink that shit.
So I get it. I get home, put it in the fridge, keep it cold. And I didn't get previously. I asked her what she wanted to drink, but I didn't get the message until after I got home. So she's like, "Oh, I don't like my class. Could you pick up rum and pineapple juice?"
Oh, that's what you were in there.
Yeah.
All right,
So I immediately went in the store, picked that up before the liquor store closed. So
rum and pineapple.
She's more of a liquor girl than a beer girl. Yeah.
I'm beer, but I do both. It doesn't matter to me. So. All right, so you want to see where this goes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
just be careful.
Yeah, just wear 2 condoms. That's all.
Like if everybody's being like, "Wow, that's it's crazy," then you just listen.
Yeah.
Just take your time.
Let it slow.
It'll show itself eventually if you just take it slow.
Wait a second. She's been showing herself already. I think that's not the problem here.
Yeah. It's probably just gonna get worse though.
I'm here for it.
If it feels like it's getting worse, just run.
Just run. Just run out the door. I gotta go.
She already knows where I live too.
And then her dad's a cop. Her dad's a cop, so like if he burns her, he's fucked. He can't even drive around in the neighborhood.
You're playing a dangerous game.
You're playing a dangerous game, dude. You need to set some ground rules.
On the right side of that,
you need to set some ground
her
rules.
dad is retired and now lives in Ocala.
Oh, okay.
So he's a retired.
So, yeah, he married like this rich lady.
And then they have all kinds of land.
Easily be like, keep an eye out to give this life
Of course they do.
a hard time.
Of course they do. Yeah, it's a big fraternity.
He did detective work in the county. Then
this county?
Yeah. And then he worked at the court for his last 2 years.
Doing nothing.
He's one of the short cops.
One of the short cops.
5'2".
Oh, little guy.
Yeah. Like longest yards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Joey, I'm disappointed that you didn't do anything with it, but I also understand why you didn't do it. You had a contest.
Yeah.
It happens, man. You know.
Yeah. And I don't want that shit to come back at me later in the future either. Yeah. Play it safe.
Play it safe. Well, I'm sure you'll get another opportunity.
When it comes to being,
but with those
registered as a sex offender, you always play it safe.
Yeah.
When they said they're going to the hotel, I'm like, all right, we're good now. We're in a hotel room.
I don't know if they're gonna pull a Motley Crue. I mean, wreck the whole.
No, I don't think. She's a neat freak.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I didn't know if she's a neat freak in places that she doesn't live in. Yeah.
It's not in your name, man.
Yeah.
Joey, you think too much.
Um.
But that's okay. At least that was an interesting day. Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely was. And so next week we're supposed to be getting Indian food because I found out that's her favorite food.
Oh boy.
And I've never had it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
That's what you get. It's like levels are hot.
Destroy him.
So I'm imagining like the Olympic Holly scene.
Yeah.
And he's like sweating at the dinner table like dread.
Yep.
Go find the mildest thing you can find.
Yeah. What's your mildest dish?
Like the most least like stomach turning.
Just tell him, hey, listen, I have a sensitive stomach.
I don't want diarrhea later. What?
White rice.
You have white rice.
White rice and some water. That's it. Some jasmine rice.
Precious hand towels at home. I can't use those.
Precious hand towels.
I'm in the scene when she didn't have any toilet paper in her house.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes, oh, she has decorative towels.
Oh, wow. Well, good luck. I hope you get a second chance at that.
Yeah.
Which I don't know with her friend, but definitely with
yeah. I mean,
along came Polly. She's still in me. Right, just have a friend. Hey, your friend coming over too? But the kids are there. See, that's the thing. That's why she's doing it outside because the kids are there.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. I mean, I've dated women with kids before, so it's nothing like new.
Yeah, the older you get, I think you're not going to be able to avoid that.
There was one relationship where, like, I ended up hanging out with him more than her.
So what
we just played like video games
with the kid?
Yeah.
That's why it didn't work out.
Like, we're supposed to play like Smash Bros.
Yeah, but like, did he pull you over there? And then the girl was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm here, and you're sitting there playing Smash Bros. This ain't gonna work out." But he's so cool, mommy. Listen, we have to go. This isn't gonna work out. Sorry, Joey. Dude.
Well, that kid was like 14 at the time.
Yeah, probably hates me. Hates my daddy. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get a little more serious. Talk about these asshole managers that we work with. All right, we're back, and we have a couple new members because the fam is large. We have a lot of people, so I want to welcome you guys to the Fam 305 podcast. The first person I want to welcome, we're gonna call him Borderline. What's up, Borderline?
What's going on?
Good, man. We both share from the same area. We both worked at one point at the same store down south. We're from the same kind of neighborhood, although he was there a lot later than me.
Of course.
You've seen it change.
Seen the whole shit fucking fill up.
Yeah, when I got there, it was starting to change. Now it's totally changed.
What year did you leave?
I left there. I moved out of there in 99.
Okay.
And then I moved back in 2001, and then I left again. So after 2001, I hadn't lived in the
After
neighborhood.
2001, it fucking exploded.
That's when it started changing, and it was just like
fucking developments, all that shit.
out west. Everything went west, and we're talking South Florida, like Miramar, Pembroke Pines area. But Miramar is kind of what we both grew up. All right, so since you're new, and Bambi, another member, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, so you're from down there too, right?
No, I'm from here.
So you've always been up here?
Born and raised.
Oh, so you were born and raised. Okay.
I was born in Stewart.
Okay.
Raised
in this
Port
area.
St. Lucie.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Port St. Lucie.
You were born and raised? I'm so sorry.
It sucks.
Real boring.
When I came up here, I was getting ready to come up here, and I was told by somebody, isn't like people retire there? That's like a retirement community. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, fucking people don't go to retire down there, man.
That's
you gotta
party
hustle
life
down there.
Yeah,
Party life.
it's wild.
Why'd you play so many video games? It's fucking hot and boring.
Because it's hot and boring. All right, so you work in the same business we work in, Borderline. I always ask people that are new, is there a story? Is there something that's, in the many years that you've done this, is anything that stands out a day in the life you're like, I can't believe this shit just happened. I can't believe a customer said this to me. I can't believe a manager did this. There's got to be something that just kind of stands out in your kind of career doing what here in the
craziest shit that I've
ever seen, done, been a part of, maybe just heard. It could have been a story. Didn't have to I heard this happen.
No, the craziest shit that happened was during COVID.
Okay, so you were down there.
Yeah. It was pretty much near at the peak, and toilet paper was.
Oh yeah. The pallets.
Yeah, the pallets of toilet paper.
Pallet out. It was people were describing
Still
it.
keep up.
But this is when it was a shortage. People would literally put it in their cart, take it to the frozen food aisle, and hide the shit. Hide the toilet paper.
In the freezers?
In the freezers.
These are customers or associates?
Just customers.
Why?
They blocked it up just to hide it.
So they can continue shopping and then come back to it?
Because at the time, it was a policy, only one per customer.
So they would
go back and get
again. They were hiding it.
Yeah, they were hiding it.
So they were just coming back over and over again.
Yeah, so I would because at that time.
And you knew it. You were like, yo, you were just. But you're like,
well, no, I just find it.
So you would sit there in the aisle and you're like,
find the hidden.
Yeah, as I'm working frozen food, I just fucking find. It's I move the pizzas over and there's toilet paper sitting right there. I'm like, yo, this is gold right here.
Frozen toilet paper.
Frozen toilet paper. Yo, we never had that happen here.
Oh, I have to let my toilet paper defrost. My bad.
See, you guys down there were smart. Hey, just hide it and.
Pretty much,
they
dude.
knew how to
everything
adapt and survive.
Now.
What about face masks?
Oh,
down south.
Anything with the face mask? Did you have any people that would come in and say, "Fuck that, I ain't wearing it," and argue with the managers and get into it? Was there any episodes? Because there was a few of that here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you get too close to someone, and get mad at you, get away from me. You're not wearing a mask.
With it.
No, I mean down there,
nothing crazy.
Everybody just
did it.
Just had to.
They did it. It wasn't
up
here. No.
I would hit.
Down there,
they
locked the front door, let the people in one by one.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't
just
do that
let them shop.
At one point we did, but then they didn't give a fuck. They did the arrows.
The
Yeah.
arrows,
Yeah.
yes, but they
Yeah,
didn't
the
lock
arrows.
doors.
Nah,
But
well,
nobody followed the rules down there.
Yeah.
With the arrows.
I was
They're
away
like,
for
oh,
a good
shit, I
like
forgot
3 months
this.
of that.
What, the arrows?
Of the whole like COVID thing. I was away for like 3 months of that.
Like,
You were?
patches
Yeah,
on
there
the
was
ground.
That's right, 'cause
arrows
your
down
grandfather.
the
Because
aisles.
yeah, because my grandfather was with me, and I got a doctor's note, and
Right.
I was
Yeah,
able
he
to get
didn't
out
work
for 3
because his
months.
grandfather, yeah.
Yeah, they had arrows down the aisle,
I
so
hated
you
that shit.
went this way, and
I
then you gotta
hated
go this
I
way.
hated that shit. It was so stupid.
It was stupid because nobody followed it.
Right.
It's like, what's the point?
Nobody was enforcing it. It wasn't like they had a manager or something. Hey, no, you can't do that. Don't come here. Like,
It's not like they had a bodyguard either.
No,
Yeah.
it's like you had like customers coming up to you. Hey, they're going the wrong way. What do you want me
all
to do?
It did, that's all it did was make all the customers tattle on each other.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Damn.
Yeah.
It
It was a.
I'm like, I'm not either.
They would
I'm
walk
just pushing my
backwards.
cart.
It was a tense time. I mean, okay. Now managers. Anything about any bad managers down Southwest? We had an episode that was very popular. Managers behaving badly. If there was any managers on there that was like, this is how fucked up he was. This is what he did.
Caught
Maybe you
doing
heard
something
caught
bad.
doing something with a cashier, because there's plenty of that going around.
I mean,
to
down
this-
there, they try to keep it under wraps.
Of course, but it all
kinda
gets out.
knew
Everybody
who,
tries to
who
keep it
was.
Like, what was the
No.
craziest? Like, what? That manager was doing who? Like, any store managers screwing cashiers, any store manager screwing around with other.
I've just heard stories about, grocery managers, screwing
Like
cashiers and
Nothing
stuff like
like-
that.
okay.
Customer service managers, like coming up, screwing the grocery managers and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Because that happens in this company a lot. It's people don't realize it.
Unfortunately, that's everywhere.
It is.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
In every job.
Yeah, but you don't have assistant store managers
At
knocking
Wa-
up cashiers
at
and
Wawa-
getting demoted
Oh,
like
yeah.
here.
When I was
What?
Yeah, we
Oh,
had
yeah.
Oh, wait, didn't you tell me about
Did you
that?
tell? I was here when it happened. Me and
Tell
another
me.
manager. Okay, so we were here one night. It was a Wednesday night, right? And you can correct me if I was there. I should know it. So we're there, and all of a sudden the manager comes out, the assistant manager, and he was surprised to see us. Like, he didn't realize we were here. He was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" Such and such, Then he walks and he goes that way, behind the store. And then I want to say, right after that, a fucking car pulls up, like a SUV, drives
Okay.
real slow, Arizona license plates. That's kind of weird. It was weird. I just, maybe that person's there to see the assistant. So next thing you know, I see him. Somehow he ends up he's in the front again. The girl's all the way down by the McDonald's, and he's walking over there, and he's trying to talk to her, and she's trying to leave, and he just walks her in the car, and he's like trying to get her to stop. You could tell they were fighting about something. And kind of find out she was pregnant, and she was like fighting with him about it, and he ended up getting transferred out. Right? I mean,
Because of what, though?
because he was married.
As I say, you left
and had
out
a
the
kid.
important
Okay,
part
what's the
that he
important
was
thing?
Yeah,
married.
let's get to that
Okay,
point.
but here's the kicker: he was married, and his
Just
wife
had a kid.
just had a kid.
And now the mistress
So he
was-
knocked somebody up.
Yes, and she was here.
How did he get demoted? How'd they find out?
when she showed
She
up.
works at Publix.
Yeah.
Bam.
So what, she tattled on him?
I guess. Well, that's how it is. That's how it works.
I
When
mean,
it goes
she
down
has
south.
evidence.
Didn't something?
There's evidence.
I heard something happen with like the catering.
Wait, so are they still together or no?
Who knows? He got demoted and
Yeah,
sent.
he got transferred.
He got
out.
transferred out. And his mom is a secretary in Lakeland.
Didn't?
So he wasn't going to get fired. He's a
Oh,
maid.
no,
Didn't
He's
she-
made.
They moved him.
Yeah,
Right, they moved. They
him.
demoted him
I've
initially,
seen
but
him
he's fine.
since.
Right. Good guy.
I heard.
You know,
something
you weren't here
about,
when he
like,
was
him
here, right?
ordering cakes
No.
or something.
Yeah.
like,
I just got here a year ago.
catering.
You missed it, but he was talking to her, and he was like, come on, and they were way down there. We were looking, it's like, something ain't right. This was not supposed to happen today. It was like we were like in the middle of it seeing this. He didn't expect us. He was surprised to see us. Like, oh shit, what are you guys doing here? He gave us that look like, hey, what are you guys doing? And then she
Damn.
pulls up. Yep. So we saw it. A lot of times you don't see that sort of thing. You don't catch them in the act.
No, down south you don't.
People are smart down there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's hotels everywhere. They got bars. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
we used to do the. I don't know if you remember
Airbnbs
this.
and all that shit.
You remember the Sample Fest? You guys probably don't remember this. Maybe you do, Dave. They used to do it right like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Sample Fest. I don't know if okay. So managers would hook up. So we would go in the store. They would all get dressed up. We would give samples to the customers. Then afterwards, everyone fucking went to bars and they all hung out. And I'm sure managers were screwing around because they're all dressed up. They were doing whatever, and they stopped it. They said, "Oh, it wasn't profitable." And I'm thinking, no, people were probably getting in trouble and screwing around because I used to
There's
go.
always drama every year.
I used to go to the bars, and I saw we would go to his place down in Pembroke Pines. You know where that that meat restaurant used to be in old Albertsons right there on Pines University. It's across from Hooters.
Oh, the one that's like switched over. Like
yeah, it's called something else.
Switched over.
It has so many names.
Yeah.
You know, there's a nightclub back there.
It used to be a Bravo too.
Right, but you know, there's a nightclub back there. Okay, that was where we all hung out. All the managers from that area, all the stores would go there and hang out. So literally, you'd go there and you'd like fucking see everyone there, and everyone's fucking drinking, and God knows what they're doing afterwards. Mm-hmm. So I think at some point they're like, yeah, we can't be doing this. Managers are getting in trouble and shit's happening, so they cut it out. I think that's why, but they say it wasn't profitable. Bullshit.
Yeah, no, I mean...
We look forward to that shit. It was like, oh yeah, what are we doing afterwards? Where are we going? What bar are we going to afterwards?
Yeah,
Because we're all dressed up, we're all like fucking, we're in that party mode, because we're in the store like hanging out, and then we're going to go drinking at a bar. Mm-hmm. And it was good. We did it for like 3 years straight, and then they cut it off. So nothing else, nothing... Okay, so...
Yeah, no, like, flings and shit, it's all
Isn't there a fling happening right now, though?
There's another fling? What, here around here?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, do tell.
Do we not want to talk about the one?
Who's that?
Being nice to a girl.
Ooh. Well, obviously we don't use names in here. There's something going on in this store?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Oh, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, does it involve you?
No.
But
now I know what she's talking about.
Does it involve...
So...
There's 2 people, 3 people, what's going on? You don't have to get names.
Somebody in management.
Okay, ooh.
I think...
Is doing what?
I think there's fishy stuff going on.
With who?
With...
Cashier, back office, front office?
With an associate.
What does she do, though?
What does she do?
Whenever that person's around, he becomes a little more egotistical. He tries to boss everybody else around.
Is that the same person that we're having problems with?
Yes.
Is that a housewares clerk?
Possibly.
Oh!
But that's why I don't want to, like, you know...
Fuck him.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him in a minute.
Because she...
Oh, yeah, we'll go there in a minute.
I want to know more on him, because David didn't want me to walk back.
That's okay.
I don't know 100%.
Don't worry.
Is his name Borderland?
Borderline.
Oh.
Borderline. We screw up. Trust me. There's episodes that have gone out. We've said names.
That I know.
Trust me. I don't put this on social media where people that management finds out about it. So I don't talk to managers about this. So
I don't know if it's 100%, but like.
So you think's going on? You think something's going on?
I don't even think that's the only one that he's.
Do you think he's screwing around with others?
Yeah, because I mean, there's even front end clerks that are higher up that, you know, he's sitting there talking about breeding and all this other shit.
Breeding?
Yeah, because he has a dog.
Oh.
So he's using a dog and using
What? I thought breeding.
No. He's a breeder.
No. You need to work that different.
He's a breeder.
He's a breeder.
Okay, with dogs.
With dogs, but
not women.
He might be,
some of them do that.
He might be a dog too. Who knows?
Some of them breed like that. They have kids like that. It's like bam, bam, bam.
I just noticed it's always when this person's around that he becomes.
So you notice a change?
Yeah, more of an asshole than usual.
More of an asshole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why, to like show his dominance?
Nah, he just tries to tell you to go do something else. Like, hey, like
I know that.
Go do this.
Yeah, I know that very well. Fucking guy.
I'm like, I'm just getting a trash bag, man. Like,
so what? So tell us
Really?
an example of him getting all. It sounds like he's sticking his chest out, right? When this girl's here. So what happened? You went to the back room and did what?
I think it was around like 6 or so. I think I was going over to get a trash bag because I was finishing up something. He goes, "Hey Joe, why don't you just go level that side of the store by yourself for the next hour?"
But kind of talking to you like what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing? Go level.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it sounds like.
Sometimes.
I'm like,
what about
what
about you?
Do you want me to not get rid of my float here? Like,
wow.
Any with you?
Jay?
Yeah. I had the other
Patriot?
night. I told you. You're terrible.
We all have slip-ups.
You go beep.
But go on.
It's this damn drink, man.
I was closing with
that margarita, the 2 for $3.09 on aisle.
What?
Dude, he knows. I be buying them all the time. Fucking down them. I love them. I love them. Anyway, go ahead.
When I was closing
Patriot.
with them the other night, one of the team leaders said that all the floats were done, so we were just, all of us were leveling before, like pre-leveling before the main level at night. And when we got done at the end of the night with everything, there were still those pallets of candy So it was like 10:15 and we were done with everything. So I was like, you want us to start on the candy or something? And he was like, no, like just walk, like keep doing walks. So we just kept re-walking and making everything like OCD perfect. But it was boring. Like you could tell we were all just kind of like,
finger up your
okay,
ass.
I guess I'll move this. And then it's like he got mad at us and was like, oh, hey, can you go work this float that's over there and go do that? And I was like, I didn't realize there was a float to work because I was told it was all done.
Wait, he told you to just walk around, and then now he's like, okay,
like
we're
now that
it's
I had
the
13 minutes
lady.
left before I hit 40 hours, so I was like, okay, I'll go grab it. And I pulled it, and because the other two saw me grab it, we did literally get it done, the whole float, in 13 minutes.
But there was 3 of you.
Okay, but was the lady there?
Huh?
Was the girl there? Was
the lady?
We'll call her the Puritan.
Yeah.
No.
So he was just
the Puritan leaves at like
I don't know where it came from.
She leaves
he was
early.
cool the whole night except that moment.
So she wasn't there at that time.
No.
What about you, David? Or
We're gonna bring like a bottle. Next time we're gonna bring a bottle of liquor. And every time they say everybody's gonna take a shot, and the episode will get really good, really good.
All right, go.
All right, kind of line,
borderline.
Borderline. Why?
Borderline.
You don't get to decide.
That's his nickname for everything.
What is
Citrus
his nickname?
Punch.
Oh, we should have used Citrus Punch.
Citrus Punch came up because of you.
Because I drank the fucking White
The
Claws.
Trulies. No, the Trulies.
Oh, the Trulies.
And that's the only one that you didn't drink that you made me drink.
Yeah.
And he likes it.
Tasted like shit.
No, it tasted like shit.
I drank it anyways.
The
I
mango
don't like
White
Citrus
Claws,
Punch.
he would have to drink those too.
Oh, White Claws are the worst fucking drinks.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm
I had
out
them
of
playing
the
golf all night.
seltzer era.
Yeah, they need to move
But-
on.
What are you drinking right now?
The Beast.
None of your business.
A Monster Beast.
Anyways,
Release
go
the
on.
beast.
The Beast. Oh God. So, anything with you with him? Because I got, mine, and Joe's he's got.
Oh my God, we're all fucking
his nickname is his goddamn name.
Hey,
anyway.
let me go get
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab some candy
grab
from
some?
the car
Where's
and
that?
every time
No.
we're gonna open it.
At this
I'm
point,
good.
I really don't care if they know my name or
I
not.
know who cares? Yours is
Because
kind
who
of
else is
closest
gonna do
to
water,
me.
huh?
I mean, there's a shit,
Yeah, I am,
ton of Joes,
motherfucker.
there's a shit ton of Davids, there's a shit ton of Jays.
There's Jay's, there's David's, there's Joe's,
There's everywhere.
You know, at one point there was like 5 Joes in the store. So like when
There was 3
We'll
Sean's
just
in the
take
store.
this
at one time.
whole
So, like,
section.
There's
one
a
side.
lot.
Yeah, this is the Too Hot for PC episode.
So like they would call like Joe to the front, and like all 5 of us would come to the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Mike, come
Well,
to
but
the
see,
front.
that's the thing. Like when they
we
page
have
for
we
my
have
name,
one
I
with
don't
my
even
name
fucking
right
respond.
now.
Well, yeah, because there's 2.
Dave.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Do they do Dave or
Yeah,
David?
no, they do Dave as well.
So, anything with you with him? You get into it with him at all?
I mean, the only issue I had with him, like, was in the very beginning. I asked him about.
We're gonna call him Fuckface. I'm just gonna call him Fuckface.
You want
He
to
is
call
a
him Fuckface?
fuckface.
We can call him Fuckface.
Or douche man? I don't know.
No, let's call him Fuckface.
Fuckface, I like that. Call him Fuckface. The Fuckface.
Alright, so the Fuckface.
LF, right? The Fuckface.
So the Fuckface, one day, I asked him.
Oh my God.
That's his name. I'm gonna put it on the episode, Fuckface. The Fuckface. And everybody's like, oh shit. They're all gonna know.
So
They get
pretty
fired,
much,
no.
I asked him about a specific product, and he's like, "Oh, did you check Pro?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know, it says that we have a certain amount.
I have
He's
a good
like-
story, but continue.
So
Yeah,
he's like,
see how this works?
so
This is gonna get another
I told him,
100
I'm like,
listens.
hey,
These are
like,
the good ones.
So do we have this item? Because I don't see it here.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, if Pro says we have it and we don't have it, why are you wasting my time with this useless information? Because I know what goes on in my department.
Oh, excuse
I'm like,
me,
oh, you
Fuckface.
do, huh? Fuckface.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'll let you handle that shit.
Yeah, because you're the manager.
Exactly, you're the manager.
Right.
But yet 2 weeks goes by and we still don't have that fucking product.
I'd be like, I thought this was your department. I thought you had this handled, right? Is it still wasted? Are we still wasting your time with this?
So I'm like, all right, fuck it. That's where I drew my line with him.
Yeah.
It's like you always ask questions to people like you're just introducing yourself to, and that's where you draw your line with people that you fucking meet.
Yeah.
You know, and
I feel like he's trying to be dominant. He wants to be above everybody.
He was hard on everyone in the beginning.
Like,
Whenever he meets anyone new, he is harder
He's an ass.
in the beginning. Like, first,
I feel like
and that's where he fucked me.
Then I'll be nice to you if you do well.
He's two-faced.
Well, a lot of them are that way because they're covering their own ass.
But when it comes down to him being upset or mad or something, that's
he's always going to be.
He's going to take it out on
employees.
He
is.
He's not going to take it out on himself.
I will
he's
say,
going to take it out on y'all.
Yep.
I will say he has changed with me since
he's
a certain
nicer
manager
to me now.
left.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because now he has free range of doing what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Because the management has changed.
Yeah. It's a different dynamic now.
Since the new manager is here, he gets to show himself, but yet he's still not good enough to
call him P-Rabbit. P-Rabbit.
He's not.
I kind of want to call him Bang, honestly.
Bang, all right,
because he kind of looks like a Bang character.
Oh my god, are we talking about?
Yes.
Bang.
We're talking
like
about
someone.
He looks like a lot of people.
I know his sister.
Really?
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen his family. Beautiful family. It's like a nice family.
Well, she's a little.
Really? Okay. Well, pictures. You don't.
She's probably not in them.
Oh really? Oh no, this is just that was just
close.
him and his family, his immediate family, like his wife and the kids.
They're not super close. But that's how because when it was about 4 months ago, he was transferring over here.
Yeah, he was at the other store.
Yeah, and
the other
whatever his name is, Borderline. Is that it?
Kind of line. I should have called you kind of line, but that's
we were
borderline, kind of line. On the line.
We were there.
He's the line.
Anyone's having trouble with this.
We were talking in front of this said person, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, my brother-in-law is transferring to that blah 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 store to be whatever he is."
Yeah.
And
new manager.
Yeah, he seems nice.
He's cool. He's just
he has his little. Perks.
Yeah, he has quirks.
He's not as bright as what you fucking think. Like
he's come to accept.
He's a worker.
How I am, because he was kind of like when we did my review, he talked to me about it. Like, I can trust you to do things correctly, so it's nice, it's convenient. He's like, I know you're not gonna go.
All kinds of shit goes on here. God knows.
He's like, I know you're not gonna go above and beyond, and you don't want to do anything more than what you have to do. And I was like, yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
I was like, I know what to do everywhere I go, and I make it nice. So he's like, yeah.
And that's all that fucking matters.
Yeah, so he's kind of like, it took him a while, but he's finally like, all right, we're good. We're on the same page.
Oh,
so
wait, can I cuss?
Huh?
Can I cuss?
You can say, fuck yeah. Fuckface.
Fuckface. I did have a good moment.
Yes.
Because he does give me a hard time for not using the app enough. Because
fuckface?
I have kind of the whole store memorized because I've been there for 7 years. So I know where to go when people ask for stuff. And when it's not there, I usually know exactly where it's at in the back, so I can just go check real quick. He doesn't like that. He wants me to scan it. And then if it says it's there, to go look. And I'm like, that to me.
Also, he wants you to use an app that he has information of. I know what goes on in my department because he knows every single item of 5,000 items.
A customer asked for something specific, and it was something that I recognized the picture of. So I was like, I know we definitely sold this. If not, still sell it. So I look in the app, and it says we have it, and I can't find the tag. I can't find it. We're looking and looking. I look at the position and shit in the app, and I can't find it, and I go up to him, and he immediately asks if I looked, and points at it, taps on the screen, did you look here? And I was like, yeah. And then he takes me there, and then he looks, and it's not there.
Oh my god.
So he kind of had that, it's supposed to be here, and he dug around and couldn't find anything, and I was like, yeah.
Technology, it's supposed to be right. Oh, but the machine said it's supposed to be there. Oh.
So what do you do?
What do you mean,
I've yet to.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I just stock the shows. I'm a part-timer. I don't really work.
He's a little bit of everything.
I've been in this company for 25 years. Mm-hmm. I was full-time. Never was in management because shit I couldn't afford to wait. So I know what these guys go through, and I just show up. I do my job. I go home. I don't be bothered.
He's basically a part-time me.
Right, I'm a part-time version of Jason.
You're a jack of all trades.
Right, we do whatever we need to do.
I just haven't seen you.
Oh, because I think I've seen him once or twice, but I'm in dairy and I'm in one area.
When I come drunk.
He's late. He's usually 6 to
Late.
11.
I close a lot.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
closer.
I'm a closer.
That just answered it.
So with me and Fuckface, you know, look, I knew he was a dick coming in because I can read people. When somebody comes in, I meet them for the first 9 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute. I get to know someone. I can tell a little bit about them. And I knew he was a bit of a stickler, bit of an asshole, had to prove himself. But that's, you know, you come into a new store, you gotta be tight with
He
people.
thought I was weird, and he just kind of ignored me. But in a way that did kind of make me feel like I wasn't worth his time.
Yeah, I don't know, fuck him, right?
But
you know, the reason probably why behind that is because of your looks, not your
oh
personality.
yeah, no.
Because your personality is not weird at all.
A team leader stuck up for me in a good way, and I threw it back at him once. But he did kind of give me like a you got me. So we were cool. I was wearing.
We've been cool.
It was when I was dating Daisy. I was wearing her scrunchie in my hair at work. And because I like to wear my girlfriend's scrunchies.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And what, he said something?
Yeah, he made a joke to a team leader, and the team leader very loudly was like, "Hey, you, why are you wearing that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my girlfriend's. I like wearing my girlfriend's scrunchies." And he was like, "Oh, that's a completely normal reason, thanks." And I knew, and he was standing right next to him, so I knew, and he was blushing, so I knew he was talking shit.
Fucking real,
yeah. And like months later, he came up and with the current manager, and they were like, "We heard about you being polyamorous. What's that about?" So I explained it to him, like, you know, the goal of
I wonder if they're listening to the
girlfriends.
episode. They're not after this.
Oh no! It's just because everybody in the deli started talking after.
Oh,
your favorite,
don't say shit to the deli people.
I mean, your favorite guest is the deli. That's who spread it.
My favorite
guest.
Philly.
Oh, Philly. Oh my god.
Of course, Philly told everyone.
Oh yeah, Philly. Has he been working? I haven't seen him.
I saw him the other day.
Okay. Yeah, he's been around.
Okay.
I don't know
That's
who
funny.
Philly is.
Oh,
D.
That's because
D.
it's anonymous.
D. All right.
D.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Which one's that?
Anyway,
What do
they
you think?
came up. They came up and asked about it, and I showed. This was at the time that I was dating the two
from
girls at
Shitty
the same
Limits?
time.
Shitty limits.
No,
Shitty
not
limits.
Shitty Limits.
I only went there
Fucking-
once. It is a
Harper.
shitty limit.
That's
No, that's
yeah,
Harper's.
It's the same shit. It's
Well,
shitty.
yeah, I guess.
That's a shittier hole.
Yeah,
Shitty Limits is Shitty Limits.
Shitty
That's
limits
shitty
is like
hole.
I'm afraid of going there. I'm like,
He
yo.
gets with like the older women there.
He
and
scores.
It's so fucking funny because we'll be sitting there.
Really?
When we used to go, what was this,
He's
like
talked
a year
about it.
ago?
Yeah.
And
He
they
always
were
has a
just
story.
like,
He'll take over. If he was here right now, he'd take over the whole fucking.
He said
We
goes
just
to the
would
Housewives
sit
of
there
Okeechobee
and
meetings.
watch. Like, it was our entertainment when we went there to get our drinks.
He's
Yeah.
got.
It was like,
He's got a style.
What
He's
is
got
he
a
up
move,
to?
and it works.
It works.
but he
He's
does
a Jersey. He's from
He's,
Jersey.
He does
He's
it
squeezing
for
his
the
fans. Huh?
He goes after the ones with money.
He's like
hey,
the-
smart
Pay
man.
attention if you ever see him out. Pay attention to the ones he goes after.
He's
The
a great
ones
value
that
Charlie
pay the
Sheen.
tabs.
He's what?
Great value Charlie Sheen.
He has a bicycle.
Yeah, he does.
Come on.
Yeah, he don't drive.
You'll see his light from like a mile away
Yeah.
approaching.
Like-
He'll be every night he comes here. I mean, I guess tonight he knew you were here, but
Me, he don't know me.
no, I'm saying, but he knows we're doing an
Oh.
episode, and he'll show up. But you know, I don't know. He probably has to work in the morning.
But like, it was so funny. There was a night that we were there at Shitty Limits.
Shitty Limits.
We're gonna call it that.
I went there once.
Yes, the actual Shitty Limits sucks.
Yeah, I know.
But we were there, and we all were having fun, drinking, and we decided to play pool with said person, with an older lady. And
Philly, with an older
she
lady.
was talking shit about me. She's like, she's a pool shark. And I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, no, I'm not. I
only
can
beat
get
you
a
3 in a
ball
row.
in here and there. Like, this is nothing serious. And she tried so fucking hard. Tried so hard. And she paid his whole tab.
She did.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then there
My
was,
man.
she
That's how he
was
drinks
sitting there, like, trying to, like, basically fondle him and pick him up. And
She was fondling him.
yes.
He was picking him up.
Yes.
God damn.
Older lady, okay?
Like,
So
how
she-
old are we talking?
What would you say, like 50?
50s?
Like
I would probably say 50s.
47. I would say around 47.
That's not bad.
But she was like,
Like an old 50,
like something
old
you
40,
would
Target
find, something
audience.
you'd find over there.
at Harper's. What? Like she was like,
Ugh.
Really?
Yes.
Like a barfly?
Like a
the ones late at night that are just there.
Like a lot lizard.
Probably like the fruit flies that just
Really?
flying up.
Just fly around and just like stick on anything.
Yeah, have nothing to live for,
pretty
but just
much.
die.
Oh, no.
Wait,
And
so-
he was in on that, huh?
Yeah.
So what was the story that you were saying?
Okay, so fuckface. Me and him are good. Like he's from down south too. His dad lives down there, and he moved. His parents got.
You gotta stop saying he's from down south, man. He does not.
His family's from down. He may not be. Yeah, I know.
His family's from down south,
Right.
but motherfucker,
he's from here.
started up in West Palm.
Okay.
West Palm
is not down south.
Is not down
it's
south.
like a
The moment you hit Fort Lauderdale,
then
is
you're
when
t-
you're from
yes,
fucking south.
You're right.
Because that's when the real shit hits the fucking fan.
That's true. Oh, the West
Like-
Palm, there's some fucking heavy duty areas now.
No, there ain't no fucking heavy duty. The only heavy duty
Australian Ave and
no, the only heavy
like
duty that's
JFK
going
Hospital?
on
Oof.
is pushing
MLK.
weight.
Okay.
It's heavy duty.
Okay.
It hits.
Talk
West
to our
Palm,
buddy Brad here. He'll tell you about it.
It hits West Palm,
Lake Worth?
and then it hits Miami.
Button.
Lake Worth? Lake Worth's kind of rough.
Button.
No,
No?
Ain't
Is
fucking.
this beef?
We
No,
gotta bring
it's,
Brad here. We can talk
Delta
about the areas because,
and
look, I'm from
THCP.
your neck of the woods. All the shit
That's
that
not
went
even
down there.
fucking
I
right,
lived it. I got 9 stitches on my head to tell you about how shit went down.
Yeah.
But
The
okay, he's
THCP
not.
is
Okay,
30
so
times.
his family's from there. He's not from there.
So let's say this.
His family is from
from
there.
from fucking West Palm, I don't care what the fuck happens, but the moment you're fucking the color of my skin going into a predominantly darker color skin,
yeah, you're
and you
outta-
get fucking shot at because of the color of your skin,
Yeah, yeah.
then don't tell me fucking
Oh,
West
yeah.
Palm is fucking
Oh no,
heavier.
no.
Just because you say, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, you a fucking cop. Nah, I ain't no cop. I'm trying
You
to
in the
do
wrong
same shit.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I just remember it was.
Oh, I
You
can
get
tell you
fucking,
stories about that.
you get fucking jumped for fucking looking the wrong fucking way.
Yeah, that's another story for another day. All right, so anyway, his father's from down there. He still lives down there. So we're cool. We always fuck. He always fuck with me. I fuck with him. He'd make fun of me being old. I fuck with him because he's young. I never had a problem with him. Never. Whatever. So I'm working one day, and we've told this story on the episode, another episode. We talked about this. This is not really something new.
I
So you
wasn't
guys are
here
hearing
for it.
this? All right.
Oh, no.
So I'm working my dairy shit. I finished a float, and I was like, all right, let me go front up aisle, one of the front end caps, my dairy front end cap. And I saw Harris as I was walking. So I fronted up, and we use his name. They don't give a shit. So I see Harris, I start talking to him about Holland Horror Nights because I want to go this year, and every year I tell him I'm gonna go, and I end up not going. So they fuck with me. You're not gonna go this year. You always say you're gonna go. I said, bro, these are the haunted houses, and we're looking at a video. I had been there like maybe 3 minutes talking to him. All of a sudden, fuckface is on the front end of the aisle. He stops and looks, and he goes like this. And I look at him like, he goes, go do water now. He yells on the aisle. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, water. And I'm like, I was shocked more than anything. It's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, fine.
It's
But
not
then-
your department.
It's not my department, but I was kind of like shocked. And I wasn't going to say no. So I did it. But the whole time I was like getting like madder and madder. I'm like, who the fuck is he telling me this? I was like, okay, I'm going to do your job and do such and such a job and your job and her job because you don't schedule enough people, so you want me to do water? So I did 2 floats of water, then I did the specials, and then I even filled up some soda that they didn't fill because, the vendors don't do shit. And then people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing water because nobody else is apparently doing it. And I was mad.
Did
He
you talk to
left.
him about that after?
No, he left. He left like an hour.
Huh.
So whatever. So a week goes by. Then that Wednesday night, I come into work. I know he's there. We close. I couldn't look at him because if I look at him, I'd start fucking getting like crazy down. You know how we are down in Miami, and I have stories where I've like threatened people like, yo, let's go outside and let's do this because you don't tell me, you don't disrespect me in front of people, and that's what he did. So I was just mad every
like
time I
me.
see him. But I don't act on it because I'm a grown man now, but I'm still mad. Inside, I'm fucking like, I want to throw something at him.
You're
I want to hit
entitled
him.
to your feelings, but you're also responsible for your behavior.
Right. I have that too. I have that dualistic attitude. So I had to leave, and I couldn't talk to anyone. And I even told another manager, our buddy, our new manager here, about it. I said, listen, this was what happened. I had to tell him. I had to vent. You'd think you would tell him. Nothing happened. So that night, I went on social media. Probably a mistake. But I went off. I said, management sucks. Some managers don't know how to talk to people. I'm worried about this company. Then I deleted that part. I didn't say the name. I deleted it. Some people saw it. And I kept going on and on and on about how people are. And I bust my ass, and these guys are taking smoke breaks. Fucking 4 or 5 smoke breaks are out here in the parking lot. And you get on me for spending 3 minutes talking to a guy, and I just finish a float.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not the one you need to be talking to. And, well, the big boss saw those posts, and I had to talk to him. Nothing. He says, why didn't you come to me about it? I said, because, obviously it was a whole week went by before this happened.
But does anything get done when you do go to them?
No.
Fuck no.
The guy has yet to come to me and say, hey, man, I'm sorry if you felt that way. I saw him today for like 2 minutes. Like, came out of the cooler. He was in produce, and I saw him, and I gave him a dirty look, and I walked away. I was like, and I kept going. Yeah. You think he could have called me, hey, before he left, let's talk? Nothing. Because in his eyes, and I know he's been told about it. I've heard maybe he's been told about it.
I mean, shit. I had the same like after that shit. Like I told the previous manager of like certain situations.
Woody, we'll call him Woody. Yeah, you get it now.
I wouldn't even fucking give him that fucking much credit.
That's my favorite one.
Because he kind of looks like Woody. But anyway, okay, yeah. Well, we know what you're talking about.
But like I've told him about the certain situations and shit like that because being from down south, you get disrespected by managers all the time.
But see, what happens is you go to HR a lot down there.
Either way, even if you go to HR,
no, I didn't. I don't.
Nothing happens.
I know.
They just transfer them to another store and transfer.
Yeah, they move them.
It's a lot cheaper to transfer a problem around,
right,
than it is to fire and hire.
Right. Yeah, especially nowadays because they can't keep people as it is. Like,
so pretty much, like I told the manager about the situation and like being from fucking management since the moment I was 18, not with the company, but just in management
in general,
period.
Other things, and then
it's like I told him, I'm like, hey, this is very unprofessional about the way that he talks and the way that he treats people. He's like, yeah, I've talked to him about that. He needs to be a little bit more friendlier. But
he's gonna the company line.
Like, how the hell are you gonna talk to somebody?
But is he gonna do it
and not actually change? The fucking way that he treats people, the way that he talks to people, the way he approaches things.
He hasn't, apparently.
He's been better to me lately, but I'm hoping he stays that way. But I'm sure.
But I heard
probably doesn't like me overall.
I heard it was a bad day. He had a bad day, and he didn't have enough people. And I heard he didn't get promoted, he was looked over.
I do.
So he was kind of like there was a combination of things that day. Because he's never come at me about that.
I've been hearing...
I wonder if I should be pissed off because I keep getting looked over when I'm already certified for everything else.
But you don't go running off on people talking shit and just going off, right?
What for?
Well, you're not a manager. I know.
Exactly, because I'm already back down on the fucking chain.
Yeah.
I've been hearing different theories of, why he's mad on certain days. From what I assumed thus far,
maybe
my own
him and the Puritan ain't getting along that day. Maybe Puritan didn't give him the time of day.
My own personal theory is
think?
that he's always been angrier on the days he's got yelled at.
I think he didn't have enough help that day. That's why he told me to do water.
So I'll say my interaction.
Yeah, what happened? You had an episode with him.
Yeah.
Other than the plastic.
I haven't been on here since it happened. So when my eval, I don't care about sharing this. When I came down to my evaluation, the new manager was presenting it to me, and I already knew. I asked him who graded it.
Put it up there.
Because I always
ask.
Because when they tell me, I already know how the
fuckface.
I already know how it's gonna be.
The fuckface.
Yeah, so fuckface did it, and
him and I are all right now. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping the peace continues.
So it will.
So before I even look at it,
I don't think he thought I was that bad. I think he just thought I was weird.
So when I'm in the office, before I even look at what the numbers are, I can already tell you that just by knowing who graded it, he has nothing nice to say or anything. Nothing is gonna go good with this.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, he told me about that right before you came in here.
See, I got a good score.
So
that's why it's so surprising what happened. I got a good.
You got a good score.
So
nobody else did.
I did.
Sorry, guys.
So it was all like.
But I'm not here as much either, and I'm not full
need
time.
it,
They
did. And you deserve it.
They did round up for me in favor on attendance.
Well, no attendance. I got fucked. That did.
Like you deserve it.
So there were some things on my end that I forgot to tie ends with, like, you know, when I tell our previous grocery manager ahead of time that I have things to do like 2 weeks prior that I need to change dates around, he doesn't actually change them, and I still get the absence for it.
Oh yeah.
What's his name again?
Woody.
I can't get over that.
Woody. He is Woody.
So he was just bashing me on, like, you know, like my organization skills, like how I do a horrible job when I close.
And how you're not nice to customers.
Prior to that, I haven't closed in like 3 months.
Right, you never close.
And
he never closes.
I've closed with Fuckface once in the entire time I've been here.
Yeah.
So.
My organizing is.
But his thing is, when I
that one night, it was bad.
And the thing is, when I walk the store in the morning, the store is trash. And
it's such bullshit, those fucking evaluations. They like you,
so
you're good. They don't like you, they're gonna nitpick, and obviously the absences they really can't control.
So
like,
I've closed with the
new
closed with the new grocery manager a couple times now, and he pulled me aside. He was like, I don't understand what eval was about, because none of that makes sense. Because you slam out water every time you're back there, and you do good leveling. Like,
probably when you were in grocery, like doing regular stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, you came out sweating last night.
I mean, a lot of times, like towards the end of the night, I will get like fatigued, and like,
of course you were. You're doing water.
I'll see like double, triple of things.
I was hurting that night after I did water. Went back to dairy. I was hurting a little bit.
It's because you're old as shit.
Fuck you.
Hey,
I'm experienced.
We're not gonna talk about age because you're probably pretty close to him.
No,
if I throw water.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
He's getting there.
He ain't over.
If I throw water, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Waterloo and all this other fucking sales shit,
small ones. Yeah.
The up down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All these other cases.
That's why I love that it's on the bird now, so I can just wheel the whole thing.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. When I was doing water and soda, it wasn't on that. It was just straight on pallet.
Yeah, it was
so
terrible.
I would have to fucking downstack a whole fucking
and the person in charge of it had very bad organizational skills.
Oh yeah,
I've seen
Let's
it.
put him in frozen.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, it's
crazy. What you guys have to go through is just like, what?
Less with more, less people, and
it's
they
like,
don't give
how
a
do you
fuck.
guys continue to do it?
Because they
need the money.
No, besides money. But how do you continue to let
stocks?
So
you get stock, I guess. I don't know.
Him disrespect though. That's a big one.
Yeah, and yeah.
I'm waiting for one of y'all to put him in his place, and I'm
it's coming. It's coming.
I'm gonna hype it up.
I have a
so
truce.
much.
We're good.
He's coming. Because I'm gonna do it just like this. Let's go punch out. And let's go outside, and then you want to yell at me and tell me that again?
Here's one little tip.
We'll have a talk.
Here's one little upper advantage for you. He has this concealed.
Huh?
So he has this concealed, so he's a bitch.
Oh, he has it killed good. I don't care. Because he wants to be a little bitch and do that. Go ahead and do that. Because I got people that if something happens to me, they're going to find him, and then they don't need to have concealed.
You'll be sleeping with the fish.
But see,
they're going to be sleeping. Yeah, I got a lot. I got people.
We're talking, wait.
I'm not trying to shoot nobody, and I don't think he wants to do that to me. I think it's all blown out.
That's the difference between West Palm and the areas that we're from.
See, I don't need to.
If something happens to me or to you, we have
it's
people
over.
that will fucking find people.
They will find him. But anyway,
so
I won't go there.
I'll tell you another thing that I have about this
worry
company
about
as well.
They don't know. Like I said, I don't think it'll get. I'm just saying, like, we need to clear this up. Or, fuck him. I can't wait for him to get transferred out, and then I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Is he getting transferred out?
I hope so. Because I don't want to talk to him. I really don't want to deal with him anymore.
He needs to.
Because he disrespected me, and he's not correcting it. If he can come up to Sean, hey, let's fix this, man. I'm sorry, whatever happened, but you were talking to Harris a little bit too long. I'm like, okay, I was there for a couple of minutes, but dude, you guys talk all the time, but don't yell at me. Just say, hey, get through water. Okay, you're right, and then we move on. We're good. We'll hug it out, and like, you're my boy. We're good.
Yeah,
but he won't even do that. Yeah, but he won't even do that. He has yet to do that. It's been 2 weeks.
He'll never do it.
That's what I'm saying. So guess what?
Say, hey, bro, I fucked up.
All right, he won't. Right, and I would appreciate that from him as a manager. Because he can organize a back room. Yeah, his back room looks amazing. But can he talk to associates? No, he can't talk to nobody. And that's going to hurt him moving up in this company.
Wow.
You know that.
Because he can move pallets around and condense pallets?
I'm just saying. The DM looks in and says, "Ooh, wow, that room looks amazing." But yeah, you got guys quitting left and right. How many guys have quit in the last 2-3 weeks?
How many?
4. Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
They wanted to hire me back on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
No. You work at the? Yeah.
I used to work here.
So
where?
Here.
But where? What department?
Cashier.
Really?
9 years ago.
How long ago?
9 years.
I was here.
Really?
But we can't remember the same store manager.
Was it?
Turcotte.
Yeah.
And now he works at.
He's retired.
I started here in 2011.
Yeah, because he got
No,
sick.
he's at Becker.
He came back. I figured he
He's
would.
part-time at Becker.
He's a part-time manager or
I
just
knew that
associate?
man
I
was
don't know.
set.
I see him like here because my mom lives on Becker, so like we'll shop there because we don't want to go here.
I thought he left because of cancer.
He did.
Yes, he had cancer.
Wow.
But see, here's the thing.
Skinny.
This is one thing that you guys don't know about the public's insurance. When you retire, you don't get the full benefits from your insurance
Cobra.
anymore.
Yeah, Cobra.
Is that why you have guys like?
So when people retire and they come back, it's because there's a sickness because of the insurance.
Yeah.
Because my mom went through similar shit.
But
So
see,
she had to go back
yeah,
part-time to get the full
That's
benefits
what I'm gonna
back.
do when I leave.
when I
leave
got
teaching.
hired here, he
come back
told
part-time,
me
just
he
like
was a
35 hours, 30 hours.
multi-millionaire, and that's what sold me for this job.
All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna wrap it up. All right, we're back. So, wow, this was a great episode. I think we got a lot out. I think we talked a lot about fuckface. We talked a lot about Patriot and his polyamorous escapades. That so far have not been fruitful, but
No, I mean I'm picky for a reason because I'm trying to find
the
permanent
right one.
people. Yeah,
you don't want to rush into things.
exactly.
Don't.
We talked about Joey D and his escapades with his girls in the pool, which you guys missed out on. But if you want to listen to it, I don't know if you want to summarize it. I could do a quick.
They can
Cliff
rehear it.
Okay, if you want to hear it, but yeah,
There might be another episode about that tomorrow.
Hopefully, that's right. You got a date coming up, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we want a spy report for next week.
I do
Hopefully
need
I
to
can
update
join with you
the
tomorrow.
3 of you on.
Yeah, we plan on going.
Hey, oh.
I just want to feel this one out for myself first. You know,
I want to go solo.
see how.
Don't be
Didn't you
shy.
already fill
He's
this one
so
out?
fucking shy.
Yeah,
though.
but you know.
I could tell. You could tell what happened. He had two
with
girls
the-
ready to go, and he didn't want to do
I
nothing.
wanna
Exactly.
feel that with
Like
a silver
me
star.
there and
You
David,
know what, though? I
we're
feel
gonna be
about-
like,
Come
I'm
on.
what's your
shy
name
as all
on here?
hell.
It's almost
Jay?
like I want to see who
Joey.
she is before I
Joey.
introduce her to my friends. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Just be
she
random
knows
friends
me.
that
She
end up
already
at a big-
knows me through a certain
Yeah,
somebody, so
exactly.
it's not random.
You'll be fine.
But it would be fun to have,
Yeah.
2 girls, 2 guys at the beach.
And I was mentioning I'm
Having a
taking
good
her
time.
for, like,
Shots,
like before I'm
OnlyFans.
taking
You're
her for
overthinking
Indian
it.
next week.
OnlyFans.
pictures to take for that.
Woo! Hell yeah.
I'm also taking her to what's the place off Prima Vista?
The one I gave you?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you're taking us
You
there
guys
too?
to my Indian restaurant.
Oh, you're definitely
I
biased
gave
there.
it. I gave
So,
it to him.
Like I'm kind of worried
You're
I'm gonna have
fucked.
that Along Came Polly
You're fucked.
reaction.
He's gonna be like,
We're not going with you to the restaurant. Like he sent me memes on Messenger, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that from?"
It was
He's
like Ben Stiller like sweating at the table. Like,
the Molly
Like,
or whatever the fuck it is, and I'm
Like
like,
Molly.
"What is that?" He's like, "You never watched a movie?" And then like when he sent it, and I researched it, I was like,
Just-
"Oh fuck, yes, I know what it is now."
just
Because he
rice
brought
and
up the
water.
fucking
Yeah.
towels.
Cause like
rice and water.
because
That's
they
it.
use a lot of turmeric there, right? So
turmeric,
Turmeric,
curry.
Yeah.
turmeric.
Curry.
Honestly, you can order your spice level.
okay.
Yeah, spice
Yes.
level it's 0 to
0.
5.
Go 0.
Is it like
Zero.
Mexican spice or is it like
No, it's
like-
spicy.
Do a 3. Do
I
a 3
know.
because it adds a shit ton of flavor at 3.
I would do a 2.
and it-
Do you like spice?
a little bit?
So do
Can
a
you handle
2.
jalapeno?
Yeah.
Do a 3
Okay.
because
No.
it adds a shit ton of flavor.
Are you stupid?
Okay.
2.
I can't wait to hear this.
He's trying to make you poop yourself, man. Go
They'll be like,
But
Run
listen,
out.
if tomorrow we meet up, I'm gonna tell you what to get, like from the Indian restaurant that will not be spicy.
Yeah. That's why me and Bakery Girl didn't work out, by the way.
You guys are gonna work out?
Wait a second.
No.
Was it the one that's like 80 pounds soaking wet? That one?
No.
No.
The heavy set one?
Oh, we're talking about
not
the girl.
Bakery Girl.
The heavy set one?
Pastry chef girl.
Pastry
The
chef.
heavy set
The,
one?
the story I was gonna tell you
Is that the one? The heavy set one? The one that's a little chubby?
She probably is. Yeah.
She's a little chubby, Spanish looking. That was the one.
Not Spanish. No,
she's not Spanish.
No. She doesn't work here.
Oh, there's one that heard that Spanish.
Are you talking about who you're talking about for tomorrow?
No.
There's another one.
How many do you got?
I know.
No,
these ones.
This was a long time ago.
I tell
You're
you.
not pursuing.
This was a long time ago.
I do need to tell you guys about what happened with the bartender.
Oh, okay, yeah. Summarize that,
yes.
and then we'll finish up.
But anyways, hopefully tomorrow happens and we have a good time at the beach, and then you guys have like a fancy dinner, and we get pictures.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have to say?
Oh, Patriot wants to kind of tell you guys what happened.
You all have heard me talk about that one girl at that one place. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she's into me. I got that verified. But downside, I have to not go after her anymore.
No, what happened?
I found out she's pretty fresh out of a relationship, like literally less than 2 weeks ago. Rebound. So I don't like being a rebound. And two, I found out the reason from a mutual friend that they broke up was because she wants to have kids. And I mean, I have kids if that would be a compromise, but I don't want to have more kids. I have a vasectomy, so that would have to be undone, which would require a big commitment. And I won't have another kid unless I'm like, we got a lot of money. And I have, a commitment financially to 2 kids already, so it's hard for me to get a lot of money. So if she wanted to date and wanted to have kids, she would have to make a lot of money.
But see, the way that I'm seeing is you're already tied down with your kids. Yeah. And they're your life. Mm-hmm. And you decided that 2 was enough.
Yeah.
So if you got with her and kids were her thing, if she were to take your kids in as
I've always said before even this came up that if I had enough money, I wouldn't mind having another one, because being a dad is like my favorite thing.
It's amazing. And
I am technically an heir to potentially like $1 million, and if I were to get it, sure, I'd be open to having a kid again.
We're gonna be Hugh Hefner.
But I'm hoping the person leaving me the money lives a long, happy life and has other people that I will have to divide it with, and then I won't want to.
Won't ever be that way, but
hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pursue it because
I would just pursue it and just work on it. If it doesn't progress from there. Like, you kind of got to be, like, open
a
little
see
bit.
What she says, yeah.
Here's the thing. One, she has to be open to all of that compromising. Two, my polyamorous lifestyle is usually a pretty big no for most people right from the get-go. So...
Why? It's fun.
I think you're just leaning more towards that part of your lifestyle that's giving you the no.
Yeah, because you overstress about it. And sometimes you can open somebody's
honestly,
mind.
Like... A lot of people.
She's fresh out of a thing. I don't want to influence her in a time where she's emotional.
Didn't it happen a week and a half ago?
Correct. I'm gonna wait on all that. Is what I'm saying.
I'm saying pursue asking her out to hang out. That is your next.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.